This is my breakdown for the XAUUSD gold and in how I caught this trade right over here, and caught a 1 to 9 risk to reward, risking about I think $200, and I got about $1,000 by selling it. And yeah, I had a lot of lot sizes, but yeah, that's basically 1,000. I don't really want to count it right now, but anyways, yeah, so I'll show you a breakdown as to how I got it. But first of all, let's look at the charts at the bigger time frames. And for the month, if you're to look at the month, it is bullish. Gold is bullish, it is heading up. And for this candle right here, the current candle right now is, I guess, creating a doji, sort of, but I'm still not sure if it's creating a doji, since we still have 20 days and 15 hours to wait till it closes. And for the week, if you were to look at the week, hold on, yep, if you were to look at the week, it is bullish, but it did kind of get rejected from this area over here, from the that mark right there, kind of got rejected right there, and it went back all the way to 3,325. That's the value right now for gold. And if you were to look at it in the daily, it is still bullish, but it did break the trend right over here. It did, or I wouldn't really say break the trend. It is still bullish, it is still a bullish trend, but it kind of break in this area, creating like some sort of bearish trend, just a little bit of a bearish trend right over here. So it went from here, creating a support right over here, and then creating a resistance right over here, heading to the downside, and breaking through the support and creating a resistance right over here, then going all the way down, like hitting this support, hitting the previous support, and then heading to the upside, breaking the resistance right over here. Hold on, let me grab a drink. Okay, so for my understanding in the XAUUSD is that the gold pretty much moves with like a really good volatility when Tokyo session starts. So in my case, that is like 11 a.m. The Tokyo session opens in 11 a.m. in my session, in my time, in my place. And well, when Tokyo session opens, XAU or gold finally moves with really big volatilities. I would say for this week, it moves with great volatilities for this week, and causing this really big volatility, really big candle. That's like, is that 36 pips? Yeah, 36 pips, like damn. I'm not sure. Is it? Yeah, it is. But yeah, creating that much, creating like a really big candle, and creating a negative 1% rate. Yeah, negative 1%. And I knew this. I knew that it was going to move in the Tokyo session. Once Tokyo session starts, it will move at great volatility. And so I waited for the session to start, but I did have an open position right over here. So once the green candle opened up, I just got in right over there. So like while the green candle was going up, I opened a position over here, and it almost did hit my stop loss, but it got rejected big time, like really big. And I knew that it was going to get rejected, and so I just rode all the way to here at this part. So I closed in this area. I had my take profit closed, or I did it manually, because I actually had my take profit all the way to the downside, like probably like I would say this much right over here, to where it's hitting the support, but it didn't really head all the way there, so I had to manually close it, since I did see that it was getting rejected in this area over here. So it was getting rejected in this area, and when it created that big wick, I just had to close it. And when I closed it, about like 30 to 40 minutes, created that big candle rejection, now it headed to the upside, and yeah, good thing I closed it there and I got the trade. And just to let you know, I had about like I think $250 or $300 left as my capital, and I was trying to flip $200 and turning it into as much as I can. And yeah, I risked it all. I think I over margined. You know what? I don't know. I'll just count this. It's about like about like 40 some. Yeah, so I really risked a lot there. That's how much of a margin that I've used. And yeah, I caught it. I got $1,000 as my take profit, and that's how I caught the XAUUSD trade. But yeah, that's all. So I have to go now. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot to let you guys know. I did withdraw my money. So I took out like $800 off my capital to just spend it for myself. And I also did trade a bit more, and I did lose like $250 for my capital, but I do still have another $250 here, and this is my profits. These are my profits. So I actually did win like $1,000, and I withdrew like 800, but I was up like 1,300, 1,250, and yeah, I took out $800. I withdraw, and I had $500 left, and I traded just a little bit, and I did win. No, I lost some. I did win a couple, but I lost more because I kept on trading in just one day, in the same day, in which I shouldn't have even traded, since I did win a lot. But good thing I did stop. I did manage to prevent myself from losing any more money. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye.